ball down. The coach, Richardson, hasn't had a lot of involvement.
Not a lot, no.
McDonald down on ball.
Yeah.
So therefore, with those good players down, Christian McFarland a little down also in that first quarter. Competing well and contesting.
Still in the...
Certainly.
Like I said, though, I think Werribee's bad kicking's kept us in the game there.
Certainly has.
With those players down, we only hope they can lift and not so much create a contest, but kick us back in front.
Yeah, they certainly need more from the midfield players. Timmy Gardner starting in there again with Richardson and McDonald. Nathan Taylor doing the ruck work. And for Werribee, Darlow's in there. Slade Hennessy and Brad Spicer with Paul Day, who will do the ruck work.
Stein's loose again in the back line, and 10 for Werribee is loose. Who's that?
That's
Justin Morley.
Justin Morley, yeah.
He's loose in the back line for them.
And he came down and kicked a goal in that first quarter.
Positive footy, isn't it?
Yeah, good positive footy. So the umpires just waiting for the crowd to get off the ground after the quarter time addresses from their coaches. Mark Cowan, 3 of the 4 goals for Thomson, while Dennis Cunningham at the other end, who's playing at full forward, has kicked 2 for Werribee. So the second quarter about to begin here at Gelvin Park. GDFL match of the day, round 7 between the Centurions and the Tigers. Bounce down now.
Their full forward seems to have moved out of there. Harris is on a much smaller guy. Is he 33?
No, that's Cunningham. He's still there. Yeah, bounce down. Slade Hennessy's got the ball now on the wing. The ball's been pushed out there by Werribee Central's midfielders. Matheson gets 2 hands to it. Can't take the mark though. Dale Menzies on hands and knees. Harton's there. Atchison's over there also. Close to the boundary line. The big man will see it over. Good play again from the centre half back, and a boundary thrown at half forward out of side for Werribee.
Great contest. The 2 number 6s in Andrew Atchison, of course, and David Matheson for the Centrals. They're really working well for respective sides. A real interesting contest at centre half forward, centre half back. As we see again, Centrals, opportunity there for Harton, but he just got the fumbles at the crucial time. Quick kick sees Stein now, an opportunity at centre wing. Gets around the opponent, but his hand pass. A poor one.
You sound like a coach up here.
Yeah, frustrated coach. It's just a poor handball, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Should have kicked the footy, shouldn't he? Long down to half forward.
Poor bounce by the umpire there. Good tap away though. Out towards half forward. Being held onto there, the Echo and Justin. I don't believe it. He's paid a free kick to Werribee Centrals at half back, and it's going to go to Adrian Hart. Poor kick off the boot up towards Barry Delaney on the wing. Up there, Goonan, handball over the top, going to put Stein under pressure. Good handball though, back to Goonan, then further afield. Long towards centre half forward now. McFarlane in front though, Lee can't take the mark. Good play, Rutherford, handball, Timmy Gardner, look at him dancing around at the centre half forward, kick off the boot. Cowan does well, one hand, turns around on his right boot, he might have kicked that. That's big man!
Goal of the day.
Sensational, Membry was in front, and Cowan just got a hand to it, and was able to turn around onto his non-preferred right foot and kick the goal.
Geez, he worked hard, didn't he, to get front position, but it was good play by Rutherford to beat the feet of McFarlane and give it off to Gardner. Gardner worked his way through a pack and got it up to the big boy, and he's put through his 4th.
So 4 of the 5 goals for Mark Cowan. Thomson, 5 straight goals, 30, and they draw level with Werribee 4-6-30 on the GDFL Bingo Centre second quarter scoreboard. We've been playing 2.5 minutes in the second quarter. Taylor ran in before the umpire bounced. Darlow can't get it down. Richardson will run straight to the tackle, gets the ball away towards Timmy Gardner. Spicer's there also fighting hard. Goonan, Atchison, swivels, gets the ball back towards Taylor. He's wrapped up. Slade Hennessy's there. Left foot kick high and out towards half forward. Stein running back with the flight of the ball. I'll pay the mark. Good mark.
Didn't look like missing it, did he?
No. Had eyes for the ball all the way. Gives it back towards Gann. Poor handball, but he has time to get his left boot to it. Goes long. The Echo can't take it. Justin running through their Price. Good.
If you don't mind, on the far side.
Spicer and Alan Richardson involved in everything as the bat phone goes, so it's all happening here. Ronnie Brown's bat phone's gone as the ball goes towards half forward. No, in fact, it's Brett Rovier's bat phone up towards Robbie Edgar now at half forward out of side for Werribee, sitting and waiting. In fact, it's half forward for Thomson. They push the ball down, and Shane, Alan Richardson just being invited back to the rooms.
Yeah, just for a quiet drink afterwards, just to wash his mouth out of blood, I'd say.
Him and Brad Spicer just renewing old acquaintances there.
Yeah.
Just outside 50 now for Thomson.
It looks like there's a few wanting to renew old acquaintances with Alan.
Justicino ducks his head, gets the ball away close to the boundary line, and it is out. Boundary thrown again just outside the 50-metre line for the Thomson Tigers.
30 points apiece. 2.5 minutes gone of the second quarter, and we have a ball game here at Geltham Park. GDFL footy on Country FM 89.1.
Thrown in now. Good play there. That was by Price. Handball
Oh,
back into the
another
pack.
one he's
Another
got.
high tackle. Goonan runs straight through for Thomson. Edgar on the bottom of the pack on hands and knees. Gets a handball out. Richardson's there again. He's wrapped up. He still keeps going though. Good play to coach.
I think he's had enough to coach. He's going to be hitting it hard from here on in, I'd say.
Good play, Slade Hennessy gets it back to the lead, but puts him under pressure. That's holding the ball. No free kick. Pack develops. It falls out the back of the pack there. And a poor kick there. Cowan nearly knocks over the behind post.
Rutherford, I think.
It was Rutherford, yeah.
Ambrose Kelly, wasn't it?
Ambrose Kelly, it might have been.
Number
14 or the
15.
15. It was the 15 Guernsey. So Ambrose Kelly, one behind, and that's Thomson's first, 5-1-31. They take the lead. Werribee 4-6-30, GDFL Bingo Centre, second quarter scoreboard.
They're definitely paying close attention to Alan Richardson, Werribee boys, aren't they?
That's a nice way of putting it there. Cicino goes out long, over 50, out of side. Stein sets some weights. Oh, he can't keep it in though. The boundary umpire was right there. And a boundary throw in at about 65 out from the Thomson goal.
Quite a number of players around the footy there on that outer side of the ground. Good 70 metres from the Thomson goal. Timmy Gardner takes the ruck contest, wins the battle as well. Again, though, Jason Stein just couldn't quite control the leather before the boundary line. And it's now only about 55 metres from the Thomson goal.
Days there. Richardson do the ruck work, coming over the top again. Timmy Gardner taps it about 30 metres up towards the goals for Thomson, and it's out of bounds again. So slowly but surely they're getting it up towards goal scoring facility. And Day to do the ruck work again. Richardson right next to Mark Bernardo there. Day goes up, Bernardo gets his left hand to it, handball back towards Barry Delaney, left foot kick long, Taylor in front, Luddick behind, Taylor good tap too, McDonald was there, handball is good, but in front Paul Day, and he takes the mark in front of Richardson at half back.
Yeah, good competitor Paul Day here this afternoon for the Centrals. Elects to bring the ball to the members' side. The kick, not a good one. Rutherford underneath the footy, an opportunity, but poor checking, and a free kick, a careless one there for against Thomson, and allows now Edgar to break clear at centre wing, kicks to half foot, looks up there Matheson, ground level, good work there Spicer, over the top to Edgar, chips it looking for Darlow, great grab, courageous football going with the flight of the ball, Craig Darlow, and just chips it in board. Thomson a little bit loose in defence at the minute, good running there from Brad Spicer. And I think you'll find he's got an opportunity here from a good 45 metres to give the Centrals an opportunity to hit the lead again.
Spicer comes
kick
in
it
now.
into him.
Oh, he runs close to the mark there. It's long. I think he's missed. He has. He ran very close to the man on the mark and just sprayed it to the right-hand side of the goal. So one behind to Spicer.
Just loose defence by Thomson on that occasion. One that
certainly was.
Short.
So scores level again. Werribee 4-7-31. Thomson 5-1-31. GDFL Bingo Centre. Second quarter scoreboard. Harris, good kick out this time. Goes towards Richardson at 55. Running through though. Delaney, kick. Good kick too. Cunningham running out. Harris had done the kicking in and didn't have enough time to get back and sit with Cunningham. So...
always plenty of time to get there while the ball's in the air.
Oh, he's a frustrated coach, isn't he? Listen to him. He'll be going in.
I think he's doing a bit hard there, Shane. I tell you, I tend to blame the half-back line for not putting more pressure on the kicker.
That's right.
The passes are pretty pinpointed.
Well, it doesn't matter because Cunningham's missed. So one behind. 2 goals, 1 his tally this afternoon. And Timmy Gardner just going over there to help the coach out at centre half forward.
He's going to pay a free kick here.
Yeah.
Against Thomson. That's not a free. Oh, it's against Werribee. Well, there you go.
Well, Richardson has been getting a fair bit of attention. Umpires have obviously realised that now, as the kick though from Richardson, a short one.
Oh, hang on, you can't do that, I don't think.
Good chip in the pass to Luddick again, who's loose, half foot. Again, Edgar kept running to the pocket. Good footy Centrals. And Robbie Edgar an opportunity now from about 25 metres out from goal. Pretty tight angle because he's only about 10 metres in from the boundary line. But he is a left footer and he's on the right side.
Is he a left footer, is he? I thought he was a right footer.
Well, he can't kick both feet.
Oh, he's ambidextrous, is he?
Bit like myself.
Yeah, exactly.
He's going to use his right foot on this occasion, which I thought was rather silly.
I don't, because I think he hasn't made the distance actually. Harris runs it straight through for a behind, so for a rush behind there for Werribee. So A kick in now by Harris. They take the lead again, Werribee by a point. Good kick too towards Timmy Gardner inside the centre square. Oh, that is the cheapest free kick I've ever seen there, but Timmy Gardner's got it. Just inside the centre square, handball to Richardson. Shepherd's for him. Richardson now, look at that, goes long towards centre half forward. 2 kicks in there at centre half forward already, Thomson. Going up there was Hart, falling at the back of the pack, Cicino, running through Rutherford. Can he keep it with him? He can't do so. Yes, he can now. He's got it on hands and knees. Handball back towards Morley, running off the half-back flank. Spicer. Oh, no, Edgar hasn't got anybody within 10 metres. Timmy Gardner comes at him. Look at him. He gets him just as he kicks it. Good kick, good punch away there by Gardner. Atchison's got it at centre half-back now. Goes long towards McFarlane. Tapped away. Good play there by James Lee. Humphrey runs straight through. Left foot kick. Nobody to kick to. Running out Cowan and Membry. Membry now should be able to sit back and get the ball. If he can pick it up, he can. Good play, the Echo. But he's got support. He's going to be able to relieve the pressure with Paul Day. Oh, he gets around. He just arches his back. Handball towards James Lee. He can handball over the top. Elects to kick. The lead's on from Harton, and Harton takes the mark just at half-back.
Harton now plays on quickly. On Edgar at centre wing. Unmarked. Humphrey a little loose. Opportunity now for him. Hand pass to Hart, who steadies at a lovely lead. Good footy Centrals. And the lead of the big fellow in David Matheson. An opportunity here for the Centrals, about 45 metres from goal, 45-degree angle. And the big fella shouldn't have too many problems here with distance.
He comes in now, left boot, he's going to miss it. He's not going to make the distance, and it's punched through. Another punch through there by Chris Gardner. So another rush behind for Werribee.
Just loose checking again here by Rick Humphrey and Dane McDonald, wasn't it?
You've given it to Matheson, have you, that
point?
Yes,
that was went through.
Okay.
Thank you.
4 points for Matheson then.
Yeah, 4 football, isn't it?
4 footy, yep. He's had a lot of the footy at centre half forward. Kick in by Harris again. He's done a bit of that this afternoon. Goes towards Atchison. Good mark. At half back out of side. Takes the mark coming from the back of the pack. The kick towards Ambrose Kelly there wasn't too good. Stein tried to kick it off the ground. Kelly now handball back towards Menzies. Has to sit and wait. Good pick up too at half back. Short little kick towards Stein. And just takes the mark. Finger tipper on the wing. He plays on quickly.
Had a lot of the football, Jason Stein.
Played well.
Second quarter, done very well, and on this occasion has picked a teammate out, but I think you'll find there's been a dispute.
Out in the full.
Is it out of bounds in the full?
He's going to want to throw it in.
No, you're right there, Shane, exactly. If it was out of bounds, it would have been out of bounds on the full. So it's a mark, it's been paid, Goonan it is. Oh, he's gone with the torpedo punt, one out, coming out, Cowan. Tries to push away Membry, roving there, McFarlane, left foot kick around the corner, he's just missed, that was a fair effort there by Christian McFarlane, but one behind to the youngster.
Yeah, big kick by Goose Goonan from centre wing there, big barrel.
Played very well, the Goose. And
you love him too. He might have taken over from Shane Graffs as your favourite Thomson player.
Yeah, 32 plays 34. Centrals in the lead in the second quarter. We've been playing. We're in about 10 minutes of this second quarter. Centrals with control of the football now. Back pocket, looks like from here to captain and Barry Delaney. Goes to the outer side in front again. That man, Ludick, poof, he's dominated. Quick kick now, up to half forward. Tripping at the crucial time. What a great mark. Atchison comes out in front of Matheson, who lost his footing at the crucial time.
Probably taken half a dozen marks, hasn't he?
Andy Atchison, yes, he has. Kicks the ball to the corridor now. Looks for the high flyer. In front was Price. Knocked away from him. Loose ball, see some good work there from Humphrey, I think you'll find. Now, Price's kick smothered. McDonald hands and knees. Good work. Finds Goonan. Hand pass put Justin under a bit of pressure. Poor footy on that occasion. Should have been probably a kick in that first instance. And now the turnover. Centrals take the ball away from defence.
Whoever's on Edgar will have to pick him up very quickly because he gets another possession. Handball to Membry. Further afield towards Spicer. Menzies is there now. Hands and knees. Spicer's down there also. Pack develops. Morley coming in. And Robbie Edgar's just had about 6 or 7 possessions in the last 3 minutes on his wing. So there's going to have to do some close checking there by the Thomson side. Ball up now on centre wing. Up Membry. Timmy Gardner gets it down. Back towards Hart. That's Greg Hart. Handball to Morley. Tackled by Kelly as he gets his handball away to Slade Hennessy. Handball Hart and straight through Bernardo. Bowled him over. He's got it again. Quick left boot kick towards centre half forward. Luddick leads in the race of the ball. Coming across. Good play by Luddick. He's still inside the centre square. Goes for the attempted torpedo. Up towards Matheson in front. Good punch away again by Atchison. Falls towards Barry Delaney. The big man, Nathan Taylor, gets caught without the ball and will take the free kick. At centre half back for Thomson.
Bit lucky there, I thought, the big chunk.
The big chunk. He got rid of the footy rather smartly, though. Didn't really gain control of it because he knew he was hot, and as it turned out, umpire gave him the benefit. Now Stein, constructive hand pass over the top. Who was it to?
Price.
Good work there, Price. And Humphrey it is, isn't it?
No, sorry, Kelly.
Great work. Kelly, gee whiz, used his body well. Kicks to half forward. Just letting themselves down a little bit at half forward, but no, Timmy Gardner says, I'll come in and get it. Well done, Gardner.
Goal.
Forks away and Cowan over the top.
Handball.
Now Justin, 20 metres out, left foot snap. Great goal, Tigers.
Yeah, good, hard, strong work there by Timmy Gardner. Just run flat out the footy and it bounced into his hands and got it off to JJ, who put it through for his snag.
Now, I'll tell you, I know we're struggling for umpire numbers, but you can get away with a little bit here. I reckon at least once of those occasions where Tim Gardner was close to the boundary line, was out of bounds, the boundary umpire was on the wing.
Yeah.
So the object there is to keep playing until you hear the whistle, keep going. Create the goal.
Always used to do it. Kick many a goal through cheating.
In your one game at Bannockburn, your one game at East Belmont, your one game at Grovedale, so you can get all those freebies you get. And how many at Newtown?
Oh, hundreds.
650. Back in the centre. Goes towards Darlow now, running through the middle. Taylor can't get him. Up towards Luddick and Gardner, running back with the fly of the ball, and Chrissy Gardner takes the mark.
Just pushed him under it then, Chris. Wasn't a smart play.
Experience there from Gardner. Kicks long back towards Timmy Gardner, so it's brotherly love there. Handball, further afield to Goonan, running past Mickey Gann.
No right foot.
No right foot, as called by Shane Grabser, so he goes left, up towards McFarlane, doesn't need the right foot, Good kick anyway. McFarlane half forward out of side, now to...
JJ.
He's calling him from up here, the frustrated coach. No, go to Cowan. Why don't you go to Cowan? He hasn't paid it either, it's a mark. The orator said pushing the back, but Cowan has taken the mark and will line up for his 5th goal this afternoon, so... They're doing okay here.
Good use of the body, Cowan, on that occasion.
Good use of his forearms.
He's strong, isn't he, from forearm up?
Yeah.
Monstrous hands and arms on him.
Oh, if you can get away with it, do it.
That's right. And he has, at this occasion, he comes in now, left boot, 30 metres out, straight through the middle. Sensational kick.
What's that, 5 straight from Mark today?
It is.
Yeah, that's a good effort, isn't it? 5 goals to
And he would have only had 5 kicks, wouldn't he? Yeah.
That's all he's got to do. No, he's going good for us. He's been a handy pickup from the now defunct Inverleigh.
And had the last one over towards Justin handball, so that was good play by him. He's had a hand in most of the goals this afternoon. And there's 7 of them for Thomson, 7-2-44. They now take the lead by 10 points. Werribee 4-10-34. Poor kicking from their home side here.
It's just gained upper hand, Thomson. They've had all the play this last 10 minutes.
14 scoring shots to 9 at the moment. Bounce down, going up Darlow, gets the tap down. Matheson. Atchison close to him. Good play by him. Puts him under pressure. Richardson gets the loose ball. Right boot kick back towards centre half forward. McFarlane kick off the ground and chasing now the big man. Has to sit and wait. Got Timmy Gardner in support. Gets his hand freed. Handball to Stein. Oh, they're running well here. Ambrose Kelly at half forward now. Back towards Cowan. Membry. Cowan up. Pushes him under the ball. Back towards Gareth Buck. Getting back towards the goal line. Goes towards the safety of the boundary line. It's not going to go out though. Rick Humphrey's going to get over there and he's got 25 metres. He's got McDonald in support also. He goes long towards the goal line. Cowan's back there. Punch over the back, free kick.
Oh!
And he's played at the Werribee Centrals on the last line defence. Membry's going to relieve the pressure.
16 minutes gone in the second quarter. A real nail-biter. Thomson by 10 points. Central's clear well there through Cicino. I think you'll find to the centre of the ground finds Darlow. Cicino kept running down the ground. Good footy. Got it back from the centreman in Darlow, but the bounce, a cruel one for Day, the big ruckman. And Menzies comes in and drives the ball back to the half-forward line for the Tigers.
That was Justin. Justin get the loose ball there. One out. Cowan. Membry's there. No, it's been touched by Membry.
It was a good play by Dale Menzies. Took the chance here, left his own man. It bounced up into his hand, and that's the biggest chip I've ever seen.
Yes, the orator just polishing off the bag of chips that were brought up here for the commentary team. Short little kick in by Slade Hennessy there, and has found its target. And it is Brett Membry in the back pocket. So grandstand side back pocket. He's got Bernardo long. I think he might go in that direction now. He does so. Oh, it's a high kick. Lee comes over. McFarlane also. Bernardo in front. Tapped away. Close to the boundary line. Hennessy can't keep it in. And a boundary throw in at half forward for Thomson. They lead 7-3-45. Werribee 4-10-34.
Been a very good 17 minutes of football for the Thomson Footy Club in this second quarter. They've added 3 goals to and kept Werribee Centrals to 4 points as the ball's driven into the Thomson forward line again. But some fine defensive football. Brett Membry thumps it over the boundary line and will have a throw in about 20 metres from the Thomson goal.
McFarlane against Lee. Also Day there, gets his hand to it. Lee gets wrapped up, falls into the middle of the pack. McFarlane runs through, gets the handball out. It's all Werribee though, or throw there, not paid. Timmy Gardner sits and waits. Edgar coming out also. Oh, Timmy Gardner, high tackle there, running out Morley. Left foot kick towards Luddick, in front of Gardner, takes the mark. Plays on quickly, Harton leading for him at half forward. A long way in front of Menzies. Can he take the mark? Good play Menzies to get his second attempt there. And Butters up, keeps it in front of him as Stein in support. Handball back to Menzies on the wing. They've worked the 1-2 well there. Trapped by Rutherford. On towards Goonan, running, can't take the ball with him though. Buck, to relieve the pressure, goes long towards Darlow, over the top. Matheson getting back, Atchison backs himself. Good play, Rick Humphries in there also. He's got support, Mick Gann, Edgar on hands and knees. Can he get the ball away? He can, but only towards Richardson. Matheson comes through, free kick foul, puts in the back. And Alan Richardson has taken it centre-half back for Thomson.
Good possession by Mick Gann in there away, Thomson.
He's on free kick on that occasion. Richardson just being... well, cotton-balled, I'd say, at the present time by the umpires, as we see now. An opportunity for Stein. Lovely flick too. And a great mark taken out there by young Kelly, who's played quite well in the second quarter.
There's a few come into it this quarter. Stein's had a fair bit of the footy. Kelly's had a fair bit of the footy. Timmy's had a fair bit of the footy.
Speaking of the devil, here's Stein now at 55. Goes long. One out, Cowan. Membry in front this time. Buck, can he take the mark? He can't do so. Pack develops in the back pocket. Membry's there. Pushes it towards the safety, the boundary line. And finds it, Stein, Kelly, and a few others in the midfield doing well for Thomson at the moment.
Certainly are, but if I was the Thomson runner, I'd get out there and tell those forward pockets and half-forward flankers to give Cowan a go. There was very congested forward line there at the minute. As we see now, ball back into play, throw in, about 20 metres from the Thomson goal. Sasino Tyler's in defence for the Centrals. Kicks out there, great mark for mine, not paid to Luddick. And we'll see the ball now out of bounds, about 65 metres from the Thomson goal.
Been inconsistent this afternoon, the umpires so far.
Certainly.
I was
starting to creep in.
I was waiting, I was waiting for you to bag him usually, but you haven't bagged him in a long time.
I think they've done a good job, but they're just starting to realise the attention Richardson was getting earlier, and now giving him everything.
Thrown in now, falls towards the Thomson midfield. Richardson's there now. Can't take the ball with him. Hart's there also. Wrapped up. No, it wasn't beat. Handball out towards Buck. Coming out, Membry also. Backs himself. Handball away towards Buck. They get it out now and clear it from half back. Goes, poor kick though. Rick Humphries in the centre of the ground takes an uncontested mark. They're still contested forward line. He goes towards McFarlane. Cameron Price getting back there also. McFarlane. James Lee pushes it away. Buck first to recover. Right foot kick along. Poor kick again. Stein.
Well done.
Good handball towards Goonan. He can kick it from here. He's on 50. He goes low with his left boot. Straight through the middle. Matty Goonan. Great kick from him, and that's his second goal. And they're just doing what Werribee did in the first quarter. Their midfield players are just running over the top of them at the moment.
The Thomson midfield has picked up a cog or two, and once again, Jason Stein's off the half-back line, who's had a fair bit of the footy this quarter's created another option, and give it off to Goonan and goal.
GDFL Bingo set a second quarter scoreboard. Thomson 8-3-51, 17-point leaders over Werribee, 4-10-34, and time check shows... let's have a look, 21 and a half minutes gone of this second quarter. GDFL footy on Country FM 89.1.
Back in the centre now, Taylor and Day. Timmy Gardner gets the ruck knockout in the middle, falls towards Taylor. Slade Hennessy there also. Little tap on towards Paul Day. Edgar now turns around, kicks over his body. No 10 metres play on. Gardner gets his fourth tap ruck out this quarter. Long kick back towards centre half forward for Thomson. Gareth Buck takes the mark. He's going to put Lee under pressure. Great tackle, Matty, from Mark Cowan. And the big man came out from full forward there, did the great work there, good defensive work from the forward line players.
Good work, wasn't it?
And Cowan will have a chance to kick his sixth goal of the day.
Well, how many can he kick for the game, Shane? Now, you're the accurate one. What do you think?
The rate he's going at, he'd kick 10 and win us the game.
Well, he could. He's going to be lining up from 35 metres out. Not much of an angle to speak about. 5 goals straight so far. Don't blemish the copybook now. He comes in. He's just missed it, I think. Just sprayed it to the right-hand side and 1 point. So 5 goals, 1. A let-off there for Werribee Centrals. 8-4-52. Werribee 4-10-34. GDFL Bingo Centre, second quarter scoreboard. Kick in now by Hart, goes out towards Slade Hennessy. A Humphrey goes up, falls to the back of the pack. James Lee there. Rutherford also. Richardson breaks one tackle. He gets gang tackled there and dropped the ball. Play on advantage, no advantage there though. Slade Hennessy kicks it out towards Darlow, has to sit and wait. Traps at handball. Brad Spice is there on the wing now. Got time to set something up, goes long. 2 out, Matheson and Luddick. Gardner in the middle of the pack. Good mark.
Great strong mark.
Great work, great experience from Chrissy Gardner. Look at this. He can trap it and kick it out towards 3 Thomson players. One of them there is Goonan. runs straight through the middle of the ground now, gets around Darlow, kick long towards Price. Casino over the back, gets a second tap to it. Hennessy, handball, let's kick the kick at the moment. Hard around the corner, Rick Humphrey gets one high anyway. In front of Brad Spicer and takes a free kick on the wing.
Humpty Dumpty breaks clear at centre wing. Lovely football, the big fella. Oh, McFarlane got one a bit higher. All wrapped up well. Timmy Gardner there on Morley. Loose ball, sees it. Kelly. Stein. It doesn't matter. It's another Tiger goal. Great footy, Tigers.
Was good running footy by Stein again. He's just run from half back uncontested and scooped it up. It was a good contest by McFarlane early on. Richardson a good clean possession here, and Humphrey intercepted that short kick. But got a handy break now, Thomson, 24 points.
There's a few heads down too on the Werribee Central side too. They're walking back to the centre there. Brad Spicer one, Craig Darlow another, so they'll have to pick that up. They might get a bit of a roost at half-time from Mick Foster.
Well, I couldn't understand the coaching of Werribee Central's. Darlow's been on half forward for half of this quarter.
Yeah, where he in the first quarter he was the dominating player, wasn't he?
How do you work it out?
Yeah.
9-4-58, Thomson, Werribee 4-10-34, 24 points of difference. GDFL Bingo Centre second quarter scoreboard, close to half-time. Back in the centre now, Taylor and Day, who have rucked unchanged so far in this match. Darlow gets the tap down now, back in the centre. Oh, Matheson falls at the crucial stage. Richardson runs through without the ball. Timmy Gardner has been influential in this second quarter. Darlow, handball smothered. Timmy Gardner still in there again, tries to break free. Kick off the ground by Mark Bernardo, falls towards Dale Menzies. Can relieve the pressure there. Again. He's had 40 possessions in this second quarter alone. Gets around Edgar, does he? Yes, he does, easily. Poor kick, though. Going to put Kelly under pressure. Barry Delaney coming at him. Handball back to Stein. They're mucking around with it on the wing now. Hands it now. Held without the ball. No free kick for Thomson there, but Stein recovers again, gets the ball back towards the half-forward line, out of bounds, and a boundary throw-in. Thomson attacking again, close to half-time.
He's had a purple patch, Steiny, hasn't he?
He certainly has. He's picked up a lot of possessions on that wing.
He's half-back, I think.
Or half-back, and nobody's picking him up either, with the one loose player at either end, by the looks of it, for both sides. Day and McFarlane do the ruck work. Day gets his right fist to it, falls towards Cunningham, who's a long way up from full forward. Gareth Bucket, full forward now for Werribee Centrals. And another boundary throw-in on half-forward for Thomson.
That would be a bit of a worry from a Central's point of view, because Buck hasn't kicked the ball well today. The both times he came out of half-back, he's kicked it to Thomson players, so interesting stuff as we see that 26 and a half minutes have gone of this second quarter. Just about siren time, I'd suggest. Thomson enjoying a 24-point advantage on the GDFL Bingo Centre second quarter scoreboard.
He pinged McFarlane for holding the ball there, the umpire, so Brad Spicer takes the free kick at half-back, trapped by Slade Hennessy, out towards Luddick, sits and waits, gets around the pack, handball to Matheson, handball, all going to put Barry Delaney under pressure. He had two against him there. It's at half-back now,
McFarlane over there, 23 and Menzies, 23 for Werribee.
That is Barry Delaney, goes long towards Stein, look at that, he's got it on a string, but it was going to be out of bounds, and it's going to be out of bounds on the wing position.
A little bit of frustration creeping into the Werribee Central's play at the present time, and so it should be. They're trailing now at the moment 24 points. Thomson Tigers doing it well in the second quarter here at Galvin Park. GDFL footy, round 7 match of the day.
Boundary throw in now. Day. Poor throw in. Price gets it over the back. Richardson. Right foot over his shoulder. High. Getting back there. Hart. He traps it. Runs through the pack. Gets tackled though. It's all Thomson. That looked like it might have been Goonan. Richardson now. Left foot kick. Good vision. Good kick too. Found Rutherford. Cowan one out now. The lead's on. Oh, poor kick off the boot, but running straight through McFarlane. He takes a mark. And, got a bit of a close attention there from Brett Membry.
But took a bit of courage there, fellas, too, with McFarlane going with the flight of the footy. And you've got Membry and Cowan breathing down your neck.
Those two.
So Christian McFarlane will line up for his first goal this afternoon. Would be a very handy one close to half-time. Just to stretch the lead even further, he comes in. It's a good kick off the boot. Goal umpire does not move. All clear, Christian McFarlane's first goal. And Thomson's 10th. They move to 10-4-64. They lead Werribee 4-10-34 by 30 points on the GDFL Bingo Centre second quarter scoreboard.
Good play by Richardson in the middle there. He's just starting to get his hands on it a bit more than he did in the first quarter. Just asserting his authority on the game.
Yes, and the half-back line for Thomson have been very good in this quarter. Chris Gardner, Mick Gann, Dale Menzies playing the loose man now, and also
got two loose
Atchison,
there now.
Yeah. So back in the centre, Taylor gets it down. Rove by Slade Hennessy. Trapped there, Goonan. Falls towards Timmy Gardner. Hasn't got it tackled. Good play, Darlow on hands and knees. Pushed it towards Barry Delaney. Oh, he's over it now, though, for a very long time. The umpire says it's mine, though. Comes in and will bounce the ball still in the centre square.
Yeah, no clear position to anyone there.
Interesting running style, isn't it, from the Thomson runner?
Anthony Lamb.
Played in the twos, so he's probably pretty tired, I'd say. Tapped down by Nathan Taylor. Falls towards Goonan. Left foot kick is good. Finds Humphrey on the wing, grandstand side. Have to move it quickly for another goal. Good kick too, the Echo. Good chop off there by Chasino, though. Good effort. Rutherford, though. Tackle by Hart. Should have been a free kick, dropping the ball. Oh, Richardson. What about the pickup from the big man? Turns around, kicks it over his shoulder, back towards centre half forward. Cowan running out now at Robbie Edgar. Can he trap it? He can. The big man turns around. Goal number 6 coming up. No, he's going to miss it. He turned around pretty good.
It's a great effort by Richardson, wasn't it?
Kicked over his shoulder there, Cowan. Great work from the coach upfield. Another point, so he's blotting his copybook at the moment, Mark Cowan. 5 goals, 2. 10-5-65, Thomson, Werribee 4-10-34, GDFL Bingo Centre second quarter scoreboard.
Just waiting, it looks like Gus Cicino going to bring the ball back into play for the Centrals. Well, it's a little chip, dangerous one. Bernardo's there, ducked the head. Richardson's there, lost his footing at the crucial time. Now Lee, can he pick it up? No, he can't, the big fella. Took his eyes off it, no wonder, because Timmy Gardner came in and should get that. Well, wrapped him up well. Gardner's
wrapped him up well. Spiro Darian would have been happy with that.
Was down, you mate. Should need to open both eyes.
They're only going for the ball.
McFarlane now, an opportunity for the Tigers. Thumps it forward. We see Humphrey. But Shark, well, Greg Hart feeds off the hand pass there to Harton, who's at centre wing.
They don't like giving that siren a blow, do they?
To terminate a very entertaining first half of football here at Galvin Park. And at half-time, Jason, Thomson looking a very good unit, 31-point leaders.
They certainly are. They've restricted Werribee Centrals to 4 points in that second quarter.
Is that all?
4-10-34, and they trailed Thomson, who kicked 6 goals, 5. They had 11 scoring shots. They're 10-5-65. They're 31 points in front at half-time. The goal kickers for Thomson, 5 goals to Mark Cowan, 2 to Matt Goonan, and singles to Justin, Christian McFarlane, and Jason Stein. While for Werribee Centrals, Dennis Cunningham has 2, Luke Luddick 1, and Justin Molly 1. So 31 points, the difference at half-time.
And the chairman of selectors down here too, in front of us.
Greggy Burley.
He's looking quite pleased with himself at the present time.
He'd have fresh hands because the magnets haven't been moved.
That's exactly right. He hasn't had much to do on the bench this afternoon. It's been a pretty comprehensive display, especially in that second quarter from Thomson. And they lead by 31 points at half-time here at Galvin Park, GDFL Match of the Day Round 7. Now we'll go back to the studio for a bit of a musical interlude to give us a bit of a break here. And then we'll be back with the second half and our best players for the first half after this on 89.1 Country FM Football.